Good evening, dear students. Today we are start the chapter 5th fractions, and topic is fractions and fractional numbers. First is fractions. A fraction is a number that describe a relationship between a part and a whole. And part we are represent via numerator and whole we are represent via denominator. So here 3/5 is a fraction. Here 3 is a numerator that represent the number of the part we have, and 5 is a denominator that is represent total part in a whole. By the figure we are represent, first the figure is divided into the 5 equal part, and out of this 5 equal parts we are the shaded the 3 parts, that is right in the numerator. So 3 parts we are shaded. It is represent 3/5. Another example is 4/7. 4/7 it is the fraction, and here 4 is numerator and 7 is denominator. How we have to write this fraction as a fractional number? So for writing the fractional number, 4 we are write as usual, we are write in the words FOUR 4, and for the 7 we are use the ordinal number. So ordinal number you are know the ordinal number is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, like this we are using. For the 7 we are using the 7th. So for the fraction 4/7 the fractional number is 4/7. Now we are see the more examples. In your book page number 80 you are see some more examples, fraction and fractional number. For the 1/2 you are remember, for the 1/2 we are write the fractional number 1/2, not the 1/2. You are write 1/2. And for the 1/4 we are write the 1/4, or also you are write 1/4. It is correct. But for the 1/2 we are write 1/2. 2/3 we are write the, for the 2 we are write the 2 TWO. For the 3 we are using the ordinal number thirds. So 2 thirds. For 3/5 the fractional number is 3/5. And for the 5/8 the fractional number is 5/8. So for the denominator we are using the ordinal number. Now how we are represent in a figure? So you are see this figure we are divided into the 2 equal part. Here in the denominator is 2, so we are converted this part in the 2 equal parts, and out of this 2 equal parts we are shaded 1 part because in the numerator is 1. For the 1/4 we are converted the figure in the 4 equal parts, and which part we are, how many parts we are shaded, that number is written in the numerator. So here is 1, so we are shaded only 1 part. For 2/3 we are converted the given figure in the 3 equal parts, the number that is written in the denominator, and how many parts we are shaded, the number that is written in the numerator. So 2 parts we are shaded. This figure is represent 2/3. Here 3/5, so figure we are converted into the 5 equal parts, and out of this 5 how many parts we are shaded, 3. This represent the 3/5. When we are divided the fraction figure, we are divided each part is equal, not the unequal parts. One is equal and another is unequal, that is not correct. Each part will be the equal parts. We are divided each part into the equal parts, that is written in the denominator. Here 5/8, so this figure we are divided into the 8 equal parts, and we are shaded how many parts, 5 parts, because in the numerator there is right 5, so 5 we are shaded. That figure is represent 5/8. Now how this fraction is represented in a number line? So first we are draw the number line. There is O means origin, and A is represent the 1. So in between the origin and A we are divided the 2 equal parts. So this is the first part and this is the second part. Then 1/2 is first part is represent 1/2. For 1/4 in between the O and A, we are converted the 4 equal parts. There is first part, this is second part, this is third part, and this is the fourth part. And first part is represent 1 upon 4. For 2 upon 3, similar, in between the O and A, we are made the 3 equal part, the part that is written in the denominator. So how many parts? 1, 2 and 3. And we are represent the 2 upon 3. So 2 upon 3. So we are going on the, this is the first part and this is the second part. So second part is represent 2 upon 3. Similarly, for in the 3 upon 5, we are represent on a number line in between the O and A, means in between the 0 and 1. We are converted into the 5 equal part. This is first part, this is second part, this is third part, this is fourth part, and this is the fifth part. So the third part is represent 3 upon 5. Similarly is 5 upon 8. In between the 0 and 1, we are converted it into the 8 equal parts. When we are making the 8 equal parts, we are making the how many equal lines? 7, because the 8th is 1 itself. So here the fifth part is represent the 5 upon 8.